country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had. Plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when them cook the soup or plasas where them like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So, not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow dey lick, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem lick pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call Colres, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, who we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, Before I go to the wahala na weird, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call colors, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to the kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
All right, good morning, and welcome to the program. Very sorry that we come this late. We try for each one to we guess them, but a very challenging this morning for let we actually reach on to them. I see that the phone they ring or the other one in phone not they on. We don't try for more we play this thing. So not that one for play the long sick tune, but we really sorry. But it look like say today na Friday and we still must go on with whatever we able for go on. So first, before we allow una for come inside for let we begin talk on the different issues. Of course, I don't see the title of the program this morning. And I go will like first for let we go and watch waiting the paper them say, and based on that day we go come and talk about them things and they and maybe talk about other things them way una get interest for lay we actually discuss. Yesterday we talk about several things them and I listen to people them very well where then they talk about the issues them way we put up yesterday and every other day things then they come up every other day. Good. One of the guests them actually they reach on to me again. So please another break. I'll come back just now. Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how news again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to the kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are.
Okay, so now life we know they draw conclusion for something. We know they blame somebody for other things and plenty other things and they go on at the country where really difficult. And then people also we invite Sona also for they can talk to we now internet and they use, especially for the one them waiting inside the country. Internet and they use like every other day. Last year, what we do, we not pay them. And what we give them last year, not even enough for take care of them for the rest of the year. We just participate. So if we get a lot of challenge with regards internet, because the thing now where I go tell you now from the honest point of view, internet business very expensive. As you put you in your monitor on your phone, it don't done. And especially when you use Zoom, oh my God, it's just too disgusting. Yeah. So, but this year, because of waiting at the experience so right now, we and Una, because without them, we all capable for discuss, but if finally we get people in, some way they can annoy we, some way they can make we feel good, in just too good for the way they get them for they can discuss. So, not to all man, waiting we could do again this year, this don't be September already, it don't done, Kunya, it don't done, yeah, the 20 now depends on. So please, I want for not to apologize. I want for appeal to we all, yeah. Say this year again, let we give some of we guess them. We really they under difficult circumstance, but yet still they try very hard for let them they can meet we now and let we all the discourse. Anyhow it be, then they make we day, something and then they pull we day, something and they moyan, it they between, like so, it actually go how it's supposed to go. But do ya na big, me big, things not easy, we all know that one day, and internet business really messy inside the country, yeah? Now, so we go pay for internet for month. We dey use until the month done. One not they don't top, they cut them. But hey, back yonder, you dey pay for the month before they say the month done. In fact, then they begin to say fair usage. It is done. They go non-side. For me now, I go pay for my internet now, yeah, by month. Yeah, they not care how me use myself. Fair usage. Which one are fair usage? I dey use computer. Yeah, phone, television. Yeah, and tablet. This, that, all kind of thing. Other person go come. I lend them back and they pay 1 time per month. They not care about me. Once when the month done, I no waste time. They don't take the money. They know they waste time. Say they don't take them. As the time reach, they don't take them. But yonder, then call them fair usage. In other words, you use internet 1-2 days. As long as you reach one certain time, they don't cut them. So what thing they do? They please launch simple appeal to we all. Yeah. So do ya this year again, starting for now. Any small thing where you get, if you're not able to keep and send them to we keep them. Yeah. So next, by the time we say December, at least the one the way they come low say una thank you. Let's tell you now one thing. Sorry that I deviate a bit from the original thing one for can't talk, but one of the guests they can join me. One of the things where I go take from last year, and this now one person where una love so much. Theophilus tell me something one time. I feel like for say anything una do to somebody, it touch their life. Anything una do to somebody, it touch their life. As you give, as una seller we give them thing they are all big for. Yeah, they not ask we all. As we give them, bruh. Me mama, me papa them. When we give them people here so, that's why I very much, I don't know, let God continue for directory. Let waiting be person you, let be person you. Let we not say una give this thing for this person and then we eat them. Let God not make we do that one day. Let God thank we from them kind of things then they. Because the way how people they suffer, if you go take some things I want to give this person, then you go eat them. It's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. When we give people anything and they, waiting people and tell we, would I say, hey God, this thing me can the right thing. As it can so I go buy 1 bag rice. I give me with this. I take care of me picking the school business. Now I happy for this month. Hey Papa Godfather, let God bless una. Let God continue for provide for una. And let God continue for give una the heart for help with people them na that tongue thing. God no go left una so. Me mama, auntie, brother, sister, papa. Una they do really well. Although sometimes they una can vex, say, they not they suffer. If then they suffer, then they take action. But hey, let we know say sometimes they if now we bing, they another position, then they start in 10 and then we no go able to. Especially with this kind of killer, this junta. We no go able to. So one way or the other, then they try. So do ya me at the big. So do ya at the big. At the really big. This month, this year again, let we give them bonus. Let we give them, say we appreciate them. Also, a person they receive in 1 bag rice. And receive little thing on top there. Then they go and say, Jesus, na me party. Or you say, Alhamdulillah. Let God bless una. Una they do extremely well. Una not go know what una they do for people and through this channel. Certain thing and they, I know una be the fair and difficult to forget who una they trust for help people them. It been very more difficult. But now God bring we come. He say, let we can the middle. Not to we all, but let we the middle. In as much as sometimes they will say the pull we on for give, but he say let we the middle for make loan and money them. Who say una see and say una want put una money, let it reach. Let God continue for guide and protect we. Let God continue forgive with the heart. May we not eat person in own. May God continue forgive with the heart. Say anytime where person say this na for this, let reach am. Una not go know again recently what una do. We give somebody money on your behalf. Like Allah, cry. They say they picking them for go school. Now Allah. In pan na this and this, and they do it right now. He complain, the thing that we don't complain. But oh yeah, we no say what we give him, it go okay for him. He'll take care of them problem and they. Although money need do for person, you know. So do ya make people them. Do ya? Do ya with the big una, yeah? Okay, so whilst we still the hang on for C, waiting they happen with one of we guests the way they join we. Last still take me time for read few of the newspaper them we get inside the program this morning. And the paper that we will get, we'll start with the Calabash newspaper. The Calabash newspaper this morning, I tell you again, it's challenging for we guess them. But let's start with the Calabash newspaper this morning, yeah. And you will not like and support and share the program, please consider for do so. Exactly, Mama Niali. Exactly. All right, so let we go and begin watch the paper. Then quick one. This paper we now the Calabash newspaper say averting national disaster. Wake up call for President Bio. Traitra Memorial Hospital offers vital care to collapse building survivors. Minister of Transport and Aviation unveils strategic plans for transport sector. India High Commission celebrates Indian technical and economic cooperation. High-Tech Day 2024. President Bio unveils $1.6 billion feed salon initiatives at Oxford. And the feature newspaper SLTU loses 500 million leones, 150 Gambian soldiers for Salon. U.S. envoy calls for electoral reforms. Uncle arrested for selling boy 150 million. You as well get other story them for you. The deputy speaker exposes health ministry. And the next one we get inside now the City Hunter newspaper, we say Dr. Kaifala Mara thrills HCD and Southern Workshop. No distraction at SLRSA. ACC probes 1.9 billion Leone fraud. Leone Rock Metal Group donate 58,000 new Leones to enhance education in Korea. AG Minister, Acting Minister of Finance, signs agreement, reconstruction of 86-kilometer road project. Another potential disaster at Shell, new road exposed. And other story for inside this edition of the City Hunter newspaper. The other one we get inside the program, the Salon Compass with the APC MP Bimon's bad road in Tonko-Liba, and endemic collapse of buildings, the root causes, brutal mother of Lebanese national accusing fingers point at OSD personnel, others missing 264 karat diamond. Isham Maki implicated. Nasit DG urge vigilance in Social Security Fund investment. The Mnet newspaper, President Bio calls for integrated solution for food security and climate change. Pennsylvania State's Senator Judy Schwank deepens bilateral relations with the Pessimas. Okay, please hold on. Yes. Okay, I did one now for you back, please. All right, sorry that now one of we guests I just get for do it. I do very sorry about that. And on that note, they still they encourage you whilst they take I know they go off the screen again, but and we know they can take again. I still encourage you, please follow you like and share the program. Please like and share the program. And at the same time, please not forget for make we reach more people and you actually get to try as best as you able for do for layer we go able for reach a lot of people so please share the program, and if you not subscribe it, do ya, we encourage you for make you kindly do that for we. Thank you, and we always appreciate the effort where you always make for let we reach Usai we suppose for reach. I continue with the rest of the paper, and the guests they enter or they come inside the program GG's now. Okay, so I go back to the paper then and continue with the next paper where now the Owl newspaper. And it say rekindles his mother's international football network. CEO of FC Yuan Sin on a global partnership. Mary Yongai breaks 19-year-old Guinness World Record. Of course, you know say this now we own interest. Yeah, now we interest this. Yeah, 19 years now, the record of 19 years now book. So okay, Muslim observes Maulud Nabi celebration in Sierra Leone, and how the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone can be of assistance to the reconstituted Senegalese Human Rights Commission. And the next paper, now Voice of Salone, Shell New Road Building Collapse leaves several fatalities, destroyed mosque and survivors rescued. 7-story building collapse highlight need for stronger construction regulations and land use planning. And you as well get taken undue advantage by beg your pardon, over private land. Turad Senesi destroys BO's effort for land equality. Have 2 narcotic drug containers gone missing. Citizens demand answers from Port GM. And we go to the next one. Now the Night Watch newspaper. The Night Watch newspaper say Kadiru Kaikai flout court orders to pay $74,000. BO came to rule, not to govern. SLPP executive. And the next one, now the premier news, we see 16 dead, dozens feared trap. Urgent reform needed for building construction to prevent future collapses. Aviation is taking off under Barry's leadership. And other story for inside this edition of the Premier News. The Standard Times newspaper, we appreciate your timely intervention. Director General of the National Disaster reveals. Averting national disaster, wake-up call for President Bio. And Marampa Mines leads life-saving effort, collapse building at Shell. Wow, okay. I think now we see things that happen. Okay, so now all the paper and this we get inside the program this morning. And we still encourage you where to watch the program. So please help with this year again for let we actually support the guest them where they come now program. You know, we know they pay them more, but we they battle them at least let themselves smile at the end of the year. So do ya a very early for lay we launch this campaign. Whatever you get, do ya if na $100 or $150 safe, we able for pinch for give some of them. Now for the 1 whole year, you know they even do safe for 1 great month, but you know how things are where you call $100 right? I say na 200 and something million leos. As you put them per rest, you put them per picking them quick and it is young. So do ya with the big una. Do ya with the big. It look like say today we not go able. So if that be the case, what we go do? Let we see how best we can able for open the line if you want for add the voice into waiting we don't see. Now we don't see I call this thing mining company they all on the come inside now for help, the people them na shell, on the this shell disaster. Still, we get as a very big challenge for we guests for inside the show. But notwithstanding, if you want to talk about anything where you don't read the newspaper and talk about this morning, please not hesitate for each on to we. And we as well want to tell you, say, finally, decided all way Guinness World Record for post. Mary young guy, then don't post all day. So I think some of the people that will still not believe, because even when then they post the pictures and say this now from Guinness World Record, you get people will say nah lie, because Guinness World Record not post the video. It's just because they not post the video, it's not mean say nah lie. But let me go on the line quickly and take a few calls there. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from. Ouch. Sorry. Hello. Oh, good morning. Oh no.
Thank you for this program this morning.
Yeah.
And I think we want for appreciating for the great efforts we do.
Okay.
But me question here when I get, Sierra Leone may God help we. Because we get a lot of sagas, some people they talk say this thing not done and dusted and all. Now we don't see another 150 military from Gambian, they are coming to Sierra Leone. I don't know if we don't get any idea towards that, because many people they talk say the election not done and dusted. And now, if you 150 people from another country, what they can do now, Sierra Leone? First of all, we say we need to confess, nobody shooting company. What they can do now, Sierra Leone? We get some for the talk say this thing not done and dusted. So maybe question I want to know what they can do now, Sierra Leone. This 150 military from Gambia where they pop up on the social media right around. So that's the question. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good question. Salon people, I think today we go do a program where me no more go come sit down and analyze something for una. We all. Plenty time then day we can look for how other people they look at several things them. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Me I not get nothing to talk about. Or let's not tell for me Bible for say I not see nothing here.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Hold on. Wait, we'll ask you something quick, yeah? Wait, no.
Okay.
Hold on. Bible na capital man. Just hold on so quick. Yeah. Let's try for see if our key rescue me brother quick. Yeah. Just hold on. No, I do something and please not just go. And I go want for I join one number, send message for me na this number. Yeah. Wait to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, yeah. By now, hold on, no. Mercy. By now, you for don't see another number. You don't see another number,
No, the number not show it now.
Yes, but you see other call join, no?
Not yet.
Oh?
Now you don't call number I see first.
See, I joined call just now, another call joined it, and it did it still. Watch your phone, watch your phone.
Yes. I don't see her.
Okay, so waiting the happen now. That number they can use for send for you the thing, yeah?
Okay. No problem. Okay, no
thank
problem.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so the line's still open. Now on this ECOMIL thing, I go tell you now. Yeah, then there's I tell you now one parable say, no ever make your enemy know or your opponent know your next move. This thing here, something bigger than waiting with the sea from this ECOMIL thing. Something really bigger than waiting with the sea. I get myself trapped from where I read our newspaper. You know why? Our not to that paper where you go say na opposition paper. Not to that paper where you go say na government paper. Now that kind of paper where me be in the practice where I know say now this kind of platform, now a balanced platform. Now in other words, they always they report the story how it is. Then the report and bet how it is. Hold on, please, caller. Hello. Yes, you get me?
Yeah, okay, join the call now. Join the call. I'm not be accepting. Join the call now.
No worry. I reach you later.
Join the call now.
Yes, now I don't arrange that. I don't see all. I don't arrange it for arrange. Where I done, I reach on to you. No worry.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
So something there where because me trust our core newspaper, it don't put me in one kind of position where at the begin for think. So it don't make me mind open to several things them. And now at the begin for see reason why I for begin the go inside the mind and go outside and not be want for go before. You understand? So now that position there, I don't feel myself right now. So what thing I want to do? Today na Friday. Later on, I come back for can do something on this ECOMIL thing. And after, on Saturday, we get another person where himself one for can look at this ECOMIL thing from another different perspective. How about that? So, no worry, with the touch on this serious one. A very, very good question you ask so. What in the Gambian troop they can do? Of course, we know say then they can join the ECOMIL. So, what in ECOMIL they can do? We don't just see the mandate where they don't hide power from Ninang, if not so then they talk and pantimine. From trade and a long time they don't hide and power. So, but we don't see them, and we come back and can analyze something for now. And this one I will tell you say, now from Sembepe, young part of view, or point of view. I don't mind what happen the next day when somebody go look me one kind of way or analyze or cause certain things. Them we always don't do that for the. Okay, so Media One, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Sembepe, and thank you to the people of Sierra Leone. Today, I deal with you again at the program, being a Kures, as a day for come analyze on issues, when issues where they reflect to the lives of Sierra Leonean, burning issues them, and issues of contemporary political issues them, where they happen inside the Republic of Sierra Leone. This now voice of Wokel Media Empire, SL Media One, the head and chairman for the APC Strategic Communications Unit, an official media unit under the publicity wing of the All People's Congress Party, APC.
Okay. So, the appeal where I've been they make just now, SL Media One not a part of AMU. SL Media One na party person. So, not a part of at all. Yeah. But, SL Media One na mortal man as well. Yeah. In fact, you don't know what they talk about self. Solo just left and so no more. And not go understand. SL Media One. And let me go to the thing there. We already don't go way over the time. Yeah, we be try for keep the people them busy, my family members them follow talk about certain things. Them. But let I just get your own view on 2-3 issues. The first, let's start with the Shell incident. What do you think about the rescue mission? Yeah, before we go to anything, and you know we see the vice president don't go there as well and go talk about several other things. What do you think about everything that happened another year day?
Well, Sembepe, just they can reiterate on issues them where I deliberate this morning, at least for updates to we Sierra Leoneans, brothers and sisters. And of course, I will do a post-mortem on the issues that we surrounding the atrocity we happen inside Shell company we get a lot of loss of Sierra Leoneans and lives them. To start with, Sembepe, we get institutions them where they for disaster. Where now these institutions they will always they foresee disaster, then they come and mitigate them. In which in governance we get retroactiveness and proactiveness. This issue of this house will fall inside Shell company. For me, I want to put and clearly say after I don't do me thorough investigations and background that now because of the government's then retroactiveness. Because according to residents in other parts, during my findings, now Shell company that before then they erect that building, they become an advice that this building not for now this part and this now waterfall area, and besides the building in Plano don't they see so where they can put it will affect tomorrow neighborhood and that of the houses them. To extent I come for understand say some senior citizens them go put them na the Ministry of Internal Affairs, then go to na ONS, then go to na the Ministry of Health and other institutions them. The Ministry of Lands and Country Planning, but they put deaf eyes to it. They put deaf ears to it. They put blind eyes to it. So at the end of the day, they even give building permits to the people there for do that construction day. And Sengbe you go understand, say that construction, not to be even a makeshift building, not be a modern building for do business, but if you look at the land where the building dey, then go take a lot of goods them, over 40 feet container goods them, go put them na the top building of that.
You get me?
That building there.
And then the goods will then go put from where
Yes,
investigation. You get me, SL Media One?
Yeah, go ahead. I get you.
Then say na cement, 40 feet container cement, and they end up for put inside that building.
Well, according to intelligence na the community, that not to cement, not tile, where they call it an imported tile from Wataki.
When are 40 feet?
Not to cement, 40 feet tile. According to intelligence,
equivalent to the same amount of weight. Yeah, go ahead.
So now this then go put na the building at the top floor building, and you people Sierra Leone they attest to the fact say inside Sierra Leone we not know the level of kilowatts for put the story of a story beside the house in fall and it affects the house. It dey weaken them. We not get people them. We not get engineers them. Where they able to put them mechanism. There are them measures there. So at the end of the day, this house get for collapse. And I have to say even one of the broadcasting house them now the Republic of Salone where they within that community, that Kisi community. Now two they say severally they put her now and then that building not for go on. Because tomorrow it will affect the community. Because of the owners of that building, they don't go meet the Ministry of Works and Country Planning, they don't go meet SLRA, they don't go meet the Ministry of Lands. At the end of the day, they were allowed to be permitted. The structure gone. And today, a lot of lives they don't lost. But the most irony now that way people of Sierra Leone will know, for the one they will not able to follow, wait till digest on this morning. Now that there is a battle now, a serious battle between the government of Sierra Leone and that of the people of Kisi and family members them. We lost their loved ones them inside that part of the country. That the government of Sierra Leone say forcefully, pauper, therefore bury the one that will fall victim na that part there. Whilst the family members they say no. These are their loved ones. They not die in any criminal form. They die in a form where na a genuine and open form. Now break the house, break the fall. So if them people they don't die, na an accident. Make them allow them, forgive them, they remains them. They go back them in the normal traditions as our tradition demands.
But SL Media One, if the state not to like the way how they do the August 10 victim, then way they not allow. In this case, we think it happened. We don't see several things like that happen. We say the states they decide to take care of the burying, then give them state funeral and all respectable one as well with their own family members them. So I don't know why this one out do because I'm not sure say they want to treat them like the way how they treat them for the August 10 victim them.
Well, Sengbe Pierre, you this not just we just assume now. But far too back, we don't get incidents them, the one at McKinney.
All of that day, now out of problem. But this one not a problem. So I think say the government one for just because of the way how they die, respect them, honor them, and give them state funeral.
Well, Sengbe, the family put on clearly, even with the excuses there, where you come up with so from the government in your side, the family put on clearly say, would I go honor a family member reach another person? So
No,
the
but
government
what
just
do we
need
dey
to
say in this case? Not that the family no go able for their part for honor. We know say the McKinney, the Tumbo, the Pademba Road and that of the Augustine, they not allow them family members them at all. But in this one, then go allow them family members them for work with them side by side, so that they go perform all of their rites where they want for perform. But just that the begging go belongs to the state.
Well, the family with this now the same challenge they happen so now Pierre, that them allow the government for work with them as family. They're not for they behind the government. Now the government for they behind them for support them. This is the bone of contention now where they happen. That the government will prescribe things them, but may then take the lead as family. Not to the government for take the lead. So at the end of the day, they own areas them. They don't side the way they want to identify for do the funeral or laying out ceremony. Then go communicate that to the government. They work hand in hand. Not for despise the government, but let them be honored as family members. Not to say that they push out the government to. If the government go take for Berry, put and clearly Pierre, they're not going to take waiting the family go want. But if the family do the necessary in it, the government go there behind them, then go prescribe ways them. How them go and bury them people and they. So I think that the bone of contention this in which we look at and say it is really realistic. We get with norms, we get with traditions, we get with customs them, and of course we get with religious beliefs on how for bury na society and community. Whilst the government itself get own, they're not there against state funeral. They need state funeral, but let it be done through the ascribed procedures of the family, not by the government.
You're right.
For them, then look at
you're right, but look at this other one. You remember the issue of Foles and Cody when they will go down as Paul Road?
Of course, yes.
Yes. So at the sea like now something like that they actually want to do. Put them now on top motorcar which they cover them and then go and beg them. But I think not to by force the government for do, but rather if for try for convince the people. If they're not able to convince the people, then just get for let the people and bury them dead.
Of course, yes. Just as you put us so Pierre. Of course, I want to put and clearly say on this death, even though the government now due to their negligence, part of it lead to this accident. But the government as a government not go happy for them kind of death there, which is crystal clear. But may we respect the family members then. May they able to get negotiation with them, may they able dialogue and get one platform in which they all go accept the fact. But they not go come for say, now waiting they want for do as a government because they are government. It is prohibited, it is undone, and it is unacceptable. So may them give the right to the family and negotiate with them, get dialogue with them. At the end of the day, they go do the needful and rightful thing as our custom traditions demand inside the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Okay, so like I said, we don't go over the time. So what thing I go just try for do, I go one follow discuss this other issue where a lot of people get interest on, and a lot of people they come every day, they give their own views about waiting and think. I will tell you, say people in way they see Usai Samoa Kamara, they see they give their own view. People we know they see Usai Samoa Kamara, they see with the suicide the APC as a party, they see they give their own view, and people the way not get none of the views them they come and give. Now that create a platform for get all man in view. Then they go come say talk fine and convince people, and then they come say in back talk fine and convince people and say no to that they will not believe that they. So he left to waiting the salon people them he left to them for the conclusion. What do you think about the ECOMIL or ECOWAS the deployment inside salon on this stabilization force? What do you know?
Well, Pierre, it is crystal clear that to start with, we don't see we self as Sierra Leoneans, we don't serve a deceptive weapon to the people of Sierra Leone, in which we get a responsibility, when a social corporate responsibility, for give an outstanding, correct, up-to-date information to the people of Sierra Leone, because you consider the fact that people them gullible, Pierre. For example, with whatever try they talk so, you get thousands, millions of listeners and followers. Even if I'm lying, then go believe, say, media one no trust, I'll believe them. So that's why if we look into their stick their trajectory there, for always they come and give the rightful information to the people of Sierra Leone. Pierre, it is crystal clear that the facts don't come out. We have been saying this. the coming of the ECOMIL or the ECOWAS standby force inside the Republic of Sierra Leone, not to a platform for can remove Julius Maada Bio. Now a platform for you Sierra Leone as a central hub for can get a stabilize peace within West Africa.
Now the mandate you talk about so on what do you think you talk about so?
The mandate, I'm talking of the mandate.
Not how you see this mandate.
Well, you go to ECOWAS. One thing, when we do investigations.
Because now two missions where they talk about so. Now two missions. The one them where they base na Lunge different from this one where they talk about so.
Okay. It is crystal clear that people they misunderstand this thing, Pierre. Know this today, military, whether an external or internal military, me not get military background, but I get journalism background for doing research. They know the base one side. Know this, it is sacrosanct. So any military man do research that, elect na 50 military men in the camp, for example. They know they can base inside Shelia na one base. Rather than go shape if at least or at most then go get two base. Because they are liable to attack internally or externally at any time. So now coming to the forces, then the ECOMIL and the ECOMOG forces them. Now, if you listen to a recent report from one of the broadcasting houses them inside the Republic of Gambia, that they serve they give some of the soldiers them for join the ECOMOG and ECOMIL troop where they come inside the Republic of Sierra Leone. The reason why they reference that, listen, go through, but I'll forward it just after this interview. The reason why they reference now that they say for can stabilize peace within West Africa. And one strong reason why they reference now that the current president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, they don't get attempted put them for overthrow. Go through it and I'll forward it to you just after this interview. Because one thing, they always repeat and reiterate and say, Pierre, we get responsibility. If the people and they come for can remove Julius Maada Bio, who say it to our people and who prepare as a political institution. But according to the mandate, where the ECOMIL gets, where the ECOMOG gets, it is clear and sacrosanct. And implementation of the 80 recommendation not tell you of a rerun. It not tell you of a rerun. Then at the divergence of the reports, then the two reports them, the one from the government and the one from the main opposition APC. So go through the 80 recommendations them, and they reference you back to the terms of reference, which the term of reference where the position not in order they like a rerun or for remove Julius Maada Bio for carry a state any other person or including the person when we believe say he win the June 24th 2023 election.
But I'm not sure say anybody they talk about removing Julius Maada Bio in this case.
Well, Pierre, it is crystal clear that most of them bloggers, them now this are them position where then they convince with the people that then they can remove Julius Maada Bio and can reinstate Dr. Samoa Kamara. In which me now one of my biggest dreams that the APC and Dr. Samoa Kamara will take State House because I believe by we results them we win the elections. But you got to look at we international position then the treaty and the positions them and waiting at the task where the ECOMIL and the ECOMOG therefore can do inside the Republic of Sierra Leone. I have no reason for mislead them, for misinform the people. Make a come and tell them the truth in which we want this camp of the ECOMIL and the ECOMOG now a good camp for the people of Sierra Leone. Restoring democracy not only means say for remove Julius Maada Bio. We get rules there, we get procedures there, we get institutional breakouts them, we get institutional things the way they don't silence now institutions them. It is part of the destruction of democracy. So with the ECOMIL for implementation of their recommendations there, it will able help Salone in future so that the odd things them, the bad things them, where the government of Julius Maada do through institutions them, the military, the Sierra Leone police, the ONS, the ECSL, the PPRC, to name but few. Tomorrow they're not going to repeat themselves again. We go able to get ways in which all political actors them will able to get the level playing field in which they go able to compete in a 21st century democratic atmosphere. Now, for can stabilize peace is not only for Salone, and the country them will get major issues in terms of leadership. For can state leadership is Salone, they're not put on there. The position paper is clear. It is sacrosanct and visible. So, no, not misinform people, no, mislead them, no, tell them the fact. We as a political party, we don't take a position, we don't take we stand, and we'll continue with it. That we will continue for consolidate to people, and still we will stand in the battle for democracy. We will stand for the battle of electoral justice, because electoral justice is not a day process, now gradual process. And once we succeed for electoral justice, na trigger for go, trigger for serve as a continuous process, na trigger for go na the historical stance of Salone that under a platform.
So I mean, it's time for ask this question to Ajibu. I think it was day before yesterday. Let me ask you this question now. We get any political crisis na Salone?
Oh yes, there is a political crisis.
What's in the political crisis na Salone?
That we as opposition still go with the stance that the 2023 multi-year elections not go through the right procedures in which it will go. Okay. And of course, there is still a contention that the June 24, 2023 election, Julius Maada Biono winner and only Dr. Samuel Kamara. So this is a political tension and a crisis in the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Let's read part of the ECOMIL the mandate to Sierra Leone. And then let you relate to what you don't talk and give you a clear understanding of what you get, okay?
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Okay. As part of the mandate, the statement further informed that the mission political strategic objective. This one now, let's tell you first of all, Usaya the read them for again, will include to implement a comprehensive and inclusive settlement to the current political crisis that ensures peace and stability in the country. So if you say, what do you first you understand from this thing I read?
Thank you very much, Sengbe Pierre. When we look at peace, stability, look at the word political crisis. Just as I be digest and just know peace and stability in any state, whereas the opposition they cry foul of governance that now then get mandates, we they get what you call political crisis day. We they get what you call instability day, peace not the day. That was the reason why they established this whole tripartite thing. So now, the coming of
mind you, before you continue, this now after the tripartite we talk about sovereignty.
Now, of course. Of course.
I just ask you, say, whether we get political crisis or not, and you agree say we get political crisis, and I ask you, say, waiting on the political crisis, of course, you go straight to the election and how, sorry about that, how una young party not still accept for the election and feel say una win the election. Yeah, that day you take me. So now it's simple. If the ECOWAS, one of the mandates when they come for, now for can make sure say then settle or when they say resolve, then settle political crisis and settle and for make peace and stability then at the country and not get anything for do with election. They not get anything for do with election as then they come.
Well, it is crystal clear, sir. All the things they are then derived from an election angle.
So, what do you think could be the role now inside the election? Because you draw the tell we say, a get for can do with stability for waiting they happen at West Africa as a base, or like waiting be happen or you know in November. So, waiting na the role in we last election.
Sangbe Pierre.
Sir?
it is crystal clear that the ECOMIL, the ECOWAS, the position is clear.
Yeah.
That they get mandates for can restore peace and sanity in West Africa. You understand? Peace and sanity, it get pillars them. Yeah. And now pillar the way somebody know the prejudice where you know they come for say now XYZ, BCD. But already the position is crystal clear. The coming of the ECOMIL and the ECOMIL. Except for other reason, it change.
Okay.
You understand? If they are coming for a change of regime, if then they come for can restore a new government, it will be positioned.
They're not talk saying they can't restore new government too. And they're not talk saying they can't do change of regime.
I know. Now there they come so. They put on clearly to crown it all, the coming of the ECOMOC and ECOMIL, now the Republic of Salone and West Africa, now a platform for can restore peace, sanity, and democratic process now West Africa.
Yeah. Okay.
Not only for Salone.
Okay.
So it is crystal clear.
Okay.
So watch between them three words there.
Okay.
And it not only go affect Salone, it will affect other West African countries them inside the West Africa.
Okay. All right.
So if the people will understand and make them get it very clear that this now make the income silica and then put on clearly say they don't get challenged now West Africa, they have to mitigate them. If they not come, and this now mission, not only a mission we set to do. If they not come for country for settler, they not come for question them, tomorrow it go escalate more than this.
Okay.
So that was part of the reason why they come.
Okay. So thank you for where you take your time, even with the shortest possible time, or even with the challenge for you can join me inside the program this morning. SL Media One. We're not go able for discuss beaucoup issue them. Like I say, I beg you and thank you for where at least you come and can add your voice inside the program and add more value to the program this morning. I appreciate your time with me. Thank you. God bless you and get yourself a wonderful day, sir.
Thank you so much, Mbepi, and the people of Sierra Leone. And of course, I have to appreciate this program for giving me this opportunity. As always, I go deal with Tuna for the Guna and up-to-date, clear information as how things then they unfold inside the APC and the Republic of Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Good day, sir. All right, in name now SL Media One. Well, we join we inside the program this morning for we talk about the issues there. So we put to them. So within Agwan for we all do. Today, by God in power, I want follow na join me na so 5 o'clock Salone time. Yeah, 1700 hours GMT. Yeah, we go come talk about this issue, specifically this issue. You could get time for call and debunk waiting they say a lot of things them. Now I get 2 paper them. First, I been always the bank this ECOMIL and come one to Awoko. Now I don't get second paper way na the AYV newspaper. So let we come put all of them things there plus what we get from outside together. And let me see, maybe we will get a better idea of what in this ECOMIL, the your work get for Talek inside the country. Yeah. So if that be the case, I want to tell you thank you. I want to appreciate you for one patient with we, even we'll get challenged in the beginning, but still not patient and deal with we. My name is Mbepi, yeah, the freedom fighter. Until then, we'll get for meet again at exactly 5 o'clock this evening time. I want to say, God bless you all. I'm out. Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, I just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So Now that make we dey bring to you this program